What's going on, everybody? My name is Bobby, and I'm just another reactor here on YouTube. And today I'm going to be reacting to Lovebites, and this is a music video for a song called Rising. Now, it's been quite a while since I've reacted to anything by Lovebites, so I'm really looking forward to this. I really love this band. I love the fact that they play different styles of metal. Sometimes they sound like Iron Maiden. Other times they sound like Judas Priest. Then they'll sound like Slayer. Then they might sound a little bit like power metal, like Dragon Force or something. Just really great band with great guitar players and great everybody, drummer, bass player. I know Mijo's not in the band anymore, which is a bummer. And I know they were auditioning for bass players, so can't wait to see who that's going to be. Now, this song, like I said, is called Rising. And Rainbow had an album from 1976, I believe, maybe 75. They had an album called Rising, which was my favorite Rainbow album, that had, to me, the best song that Ronnie James Dio ever sang on throughout his whole career, and that song was Stargazer. His time with Rainbow, Black Sabbath, and his solo career, I just thought Stargazer was Ronnie James Dio's best performance of any song that he ever sang on. So, having said all that, since this is called Rising, will it have a little bit of a rainbow flair to it? I don't know, probably not, but that would be cool. So anyway, without further ado, this is my reaction to Lovebites Rising. That looks cool. Badass. Okay, so before that next part, I just want to say that, okay, so this doesn't sound like Rainbow, but I would argue that it's Rainbow influenced because of the keyboard sound and everything and just the style of it. It kind of sounds to me like it's influenced by the style of Rainbow. I don't know if that's the case, but It might be in a roundabout way, I don't know, but it sounds great. I really miss this band. It's been, like I said, a while since I reacted to them, and their music is kick-ass. The drumming on this is, Haruna she never disappoints. I mean, it's just, she's a great drummer. She always plays a good, solid driving beat, a lot of double bass drumming. Little fun fact though, when it comes to recording video, because I sometimes record videos myself, depending on the frame rate of your camera that you have it set to, certain frame rates when you're recording drummers playing, it'll make their drumsticks look like they're bending, kind of fluid like. It just has to do with the frame rate. If you use the correct frame rate, then the drumstick should just blur while it's moving, just be blurry, and you wouldn't see the flexibility in it. So that's just, I've seen a lot of music videos like this one. In this case, Haruna playing the drums, her drumsticks look kind of fluid, and that's because the videographer used not the wrong frame rate, but the wrong frame rate for that type of footage that he's getting when you're recording a drummer. If you're recording anything else, it doesn't really matter, but that's just a little fact I figured I'd throw out there. But this sounds great. Back to the video. I like the location, the ocean and all that, them on the cliff. Just badass. This band kicks ass. Kick ass. Here we go. Badass. Well, that was Lovebites with Rising, and that was kick-ass. Man, these girls are just freaking amazing. In the history of metal music, there's very few guitar duos that are really, really well known and considered legendary. The two big ones are K.K. Downing and Glenn Tipton, and the other two are Adrian Smith and Dave Murray. They later added Janick Gers or whatever his name is, and I wouldn't really count him, but before they got him, Dave Murray and Adrian Smith were the other two. Then you have other bands like, that had the twin guitar thing, that weren't as huge and legendary, but still really well known, like even Striper, which I reacted to the other day. That's a good guitar duo team there. Other bands too, Twisted Sister, whoever, But Midori and Miyako, man, I would put them way up there with the legends, KK, Glenn, Adrian, and Dave Murray. They're up there. Maybe even slightly edging above them. I know that's crazy to say, but I would have a hard time disagreeing with anybody that believes that, because they are just freaking amazing guitar players. I mean, and the fact that they just keep this style of metal going with every album that they release, and they don't ever change and mellow out or whatever, and everything they release sounds great. It doesn't sound like, that sounds the same as her last album. It's just all awesome and kick-ass. Don't even know what else to say about it. This band kicks ass. So anyway, that's going to do it for this reaction. I hope y'all enjoyed it. And if you want to support my channel, there's some links down in the description. But donations to my channel are not necessary, but they are greatly appreciated. Thank you all for watching my reaction to Lovebites Rising.